Hi, this is Emily Kavanaugh in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm about to deliver my informative speech on the role and importance of kindergarten teacher. So, this is my lovely audience. What is the most lasting information that you received or were taught in school? Was it how to correctly label the parts of a flower? Was it the location of the Fertile Crescent? Or was it the Pythagorean theorem? Let's be honest, not much of this has really stuck with us, nor have we probably used it in our adult lives. The Bible tells us differently about educating our children. It tells us that we need to teach them things that they're going to learn and use later on. Proverbs 22:6 tells us to train up a child in the way that he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. A kindergarten teacher is the very first one who trains up a child in terms of their academic career. A kindergarten teacher is a child's first formal educator who can lay the foundation for a lifelong love of learning. Basically, they have three main jobs. First of all, they nurture the whole child. Secondly, they prepare them for future success. And finally, kindergarten teachers launch their students into the depths of lifelong educational adventure. When nurturing the whole child, there are many ways that kindergarten teachers accomplish this. In their article, Making the Most of Kindergarten Trends and Policy Issues, authors Shannon Kagan and Christy Cowards outline several different ways that kindergarten students grow and learn, their confidence is built, and their competence in their ability to learn is also built. They learn many important life skills such as motivation, discipline, patience, and persistence through things like finger puppets, nap time, songs, and dances. They learn to play pretend and interact with other students, building relationships. They learn adventure from Paddington Bear standing at the railway station with his suitcase in hand. And they learn that at nap time it's really best to take a nap, or else you're probably going to be cranky in the afternoon. They learn things that are going to follow them through life and through their educational careers that may not be able to be measured through any kind of test scores or rankings. Secondly, a kindergarten teacher prepares her students for future success. In his article, The Case for $320,000 Kindergarten Teachers, David Leinhart outlines a couple of really interesting facts. He says that students who attend kindergarten are less likely to become single parents and are more likely to both attend college and also save for retirement. He follows a study that was done in the state of Tennessee many years ago that really outlined students that attended kindergarten and the ways that their lives followed afterwards. According to this study, students who moved forward in their percentile ranking in kindergarten and the way that they tested were earning more money as they were getting older. So students who started in kind of the average level and moved up about into a 60th percentile ranking were earning about $1,000 more per year. So this is a great graph that really shows the way that students, as they were moving up in percentile score ranking, were earning more money, even at age like 27, 28. And finally, a kindergarten teacher really launches her students into their educational adventure that they're going to follow throughout their career in school. There's a really interesting book by Robert Fulghum that is called All I Really Need to Know I Learned in Kindergarten. He gives a list of many things that he needed to know about life that he really actually learned in kindergarten and that we probably all learned in kindergarten classes. I'm not going to read the full list to you, but a few things just to think about that students learn in kindergarten. Number one is to share everything. How much our world needs to learn that very important lesson. Secondly is to really play fair. A lot of us don't do that. A lot of people in life don't play fair, and that causes a lot of problems for society. Don't take things that aren't yours. Say sorry when you've hurt somebody. Be aware of wonder. He says to remember the little seed in the styrofoam cup. The roots go down and the plant goes up, and nobody really knows how or why. Finally, he says that the goldfish and the hamster and white mice and even the little seed in the styrofoam cup, they all die, and so do we. Those are things that we learn in kindergarten that we need to remember as we're getting older. From spelling tests, we learn that we really do need to learn to read and write and not always rely on autocorrect. Reading opens doors for education and for growing and expanding our minds. And numbers make sense in any language, whether you speak English or Mandarin Chinese. 2 plus 2 is always going to equal 4. These are the things that kindergarten teachers teach their children that are going to prepare them for learning all through their lives. Finally, I really want to just leave you with one thought. That in kindergarten, you're really having the cornerstone of your educational learning. A kindergarten teacher that takes that responsibility seriously of laying that solid foundation is going to have students who have the solid foundation on which to build the rest of their educational career. This is a great responsibility, and kindergarten teachers that understand the gravity of this will take every opportunity to train up her children in the ways that they should go. Thank you.